course, being an old pro, Garcia should have an answer for it.
Right.
I have a funny feeling that you're going to see Garcia walk into a counter hook by trying to get off the right hand. I saw a glint of recognition in Chandler's eyes the last time Garcia threw. Here goes that right hand that he walked in and threw again. Getting back to what the defense gives you. That referee is a little heavy-handed here. He looks like he hasn't, he's never been in there himself as a combatant. One of these times he's going to come down heavy-handed on somebody's back and get a left hook.
Well, we were critical of Rudy Battle's work in the first bout when two kids in their first professional bout, and he wasn't even anywhere near, and they fought after the bell.
Maybe he's overreacting to that now. Here we are, southpaw again.
Justo Garcia switches to the southpaw business.
I haven't seen him score a point as a southpaw, have you?
No, but he's been able to stay away from some savage shots by Jeff Chandler. And he really can't get off well, I don't think, Jack. Certainly in that stance, he doesn't get any right. Kind of sets up the left. Oh!
He is a natural southpaw. You can tell. The left hand is his power punch.
Oh, got Jeff Chandler in a little bit of trouble here. Chandler cannot get away from the ropes. The difference between this only his 16th professional bout and 30 for Justo Garcia.
Well, he turned him around now.
That's right. Looking good now. Trying to come uppercut.
See, Garcia wouldn't let him keep him there. Here's the difference between 16 fights and 30, Huey.
Good uppercut there by Jeff Chandler. They come through the ropes, Jack. Well, they were going to land on you. Now they'll land on me.
Well, thank God they're not heavyweights.
Well, it's going to be a damn tough fight to score.
I don't think so, yeah. I think that Chandler's had a... this will be a tough round to score. I'd give it to Garcia unless something radical happens in the last 30 seconds here, but I think for the most part it's been a tough fight, but it has not been a tough fight to score. I mean, like, there has been a clear-cut edge in all but 2 rounds, for my money, by Jeff Chandler.
Slapping right hand hook by Jeff Chandler.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the end of round number 7.
Garcia's round.
Jack, wanted to ask you about this.
Oh, there goes that right hand. Taking again what the defense gives him.
That's right. Got that right in a hurry.
He has started the last 3 or 4 rounds with that walk-in right hand lead. There goes those punches drifting south. Rudy Battle seems to be oblivious.
Interesting style now by Chandler, Jack, knowing full well that he's trying to get that shot in, but at the same time does not want to allow Garcia to get one off and put him on the deck and end the fight.
I think he realized more than at any other point in the fight. I think he realized in that last round, in Chandler's own quarter, he realized that Garcia has some smoke in his left hand.
One thing Jeff does not want to go toe-to-toe with this guy is... Oh, got a solid left hook in there, Jack.
It looked to me like Garcia was going back, didn't catch the full force of it.
Oh, got a right hook that time. Fortunately, ducked away from that shot by Garcia.
Again, Garcia has been moving back from those punches. His hair may fly up, but he's not being hurt by them.
May have stunned Garcia on that one, Jack. Snuck that right in. Oh, this guy is one whale of a fighter, Garcia. It's like Chandler's ready to put him on the deck, and he just counters with a vicious shot. Oh, I'm watching on the monitor as the folks are at home. It's a better angle because the fighter, Chandler, has his back to us.
Good action fight.
15 seconds to go in round 8. Short left hooks that Garcia getting off, Jack.
Yeah. And not really the hooks because he's delivering them from a southpaw stance. They're more like the equivalent of straight right hands from an orthodox. But he's definitely given away the fact that he's a natural left-hander, and he probably started his career as a southpaw. I was telling you about Eddie Woods judging over there in the corner nearest Justo Garcia.
Okay, let's pick up some of that action as we will see Eddie shortly.
Here's the left. He's digging the left to the chops, to the short ribs. Good right hand over the top by Chandler.
And good
Then
left.
follows with a good left. There's no style clash in this fight.
Round 9 of the scheduled 10-round bantamweight bout between Jeff Chandler going for his 16th pro victory without a loss, and Justo Garcia from Mexico City, who has 25 pro wins, 24 of those by knockout.
Hugh, I was going to tell you something about Eddie Woods. I think I'll wait until the round is over because this is too good a fight to talk about distractions. However, there is an interesting story I want to tell you about him when he was a fighter. Good insight.
Oh, good shots, and at the same time, Jeff Chandler able to move away. Now forcing Garcia to go to the southpaw stance and then get in a couple of uppercuts, or as you say, Jack, the straight jab.
He just wants to throw that left hand all night long. He figures this is the only thing that's going to do it for me.
Oh, Chandler's still upright, Jack. Hasn't conceded any of his height or reach advantage as well.
But he does when he lets him lay inside like that. The only reason it's happening is because he's not using his jab, despite what his corner's telling him. There's no reason for him to lay inside with a fighter where he gives away his natural advantage.
Midway through this ninth round.
Right hand lead again. I think that was a slip, Huey. It looked to me as if Garcia had just as much mustard on that left hand that he threw in as a counter before he slipped. Good right hand there by Chandler. He wants to bring in that left. He wants to throw that left hand from Mexico City, doesn't he?
It's the only one that's been working for him.
Yeah. Now what he's doing, Rudy Battle shouldn't let him do. He's hitting and holding.
.40 seconds to go in round 9. Oh, short right that time by Jeff Chandler. right uppercut.
Caught a little bit of it on the glove, I think. Otherwise, it could have done more. And that's a pro. He won't let himself stay on the ropes.
Oh! Whistler there, Jack.
Yep. Good action fight.
As you were saying before.
I was talking about Eddie Woods, who's over there marking his card. When Eddie was a middleweight, he fought a fellow by the name of Rocky Malone, M-I-L-O-N-E. And it ended in a double knockout.
A double knockout?
A double knockout, and you know, it was actually a double TKO. They stopped the fight. He's in the record book with the only